boy. All right. Okay. See ya. Bye. You don't want to tell your neurosurgeon that you're a biker. Riding on the back of a BMW, driven by David Irwin in 1966, through a field on a farm that he lived on. He liked to ride his motorcycle, his BMW, off-road in the mud. And we went from Reading, Pennsylvania, up through these fields to this, not all the way up, but we went to this place in Port Clinton, PA, which is, I don't know, we must have ridden about 30 miles on and off the road. He was crazy. And he had chains for his back wheel on the BMW. When he rode in the mud, he put chains on. Yeah, he was a friend from college. And then he went in the Peace Corps and left me his BMW parked behind my apartment. And you know, I eventually taught myself how to ride it one summer and rode it for a better part of a year. And then when he came back, I gave it back to him. And, you know, I didn't ride for a long time. It never occurred to me until the early 80s. I guess a friend of mine got a bike and kind of just woke me up again. I thought, man, I forgot about that. So, when I was a kid, I used to see these Harley riders come in to this town I lived in, and there was this bar near the railroad tracks, and they used to park in front of there, like, you know, 10 Harleys, and like these things were like, not like nowadays where everything's all like shiny and like, you know, $1 million Harleys. These were like really rad bikes, like with stuff hanging down and oil all over them, and you know, they put, back then it was really like cool to put 1 million lights on your bike, so they had all these lights and reflectors. And, you know, some of the guys were Hispanic, so you'd see this guy spell his name Chico in lights on his bike. In Asia, people use bikes completely differently. They're the car, you know, so it's not strange. I have footage I shot over there of like whole families on like a 150cc, you know, Honda. And the streets are full of them. It is like the cultural, if cars in America are bonded, then Asia and the small displacement, we call them mopeds, but that's what Asia's about. I think it's the kind of real, kind of pragmatic functionality, because you can buy one and then you're in business. So you have, like, it's like buying a pickup truck, and they build racks on them, and you can haul like hay or chickens, or like I've seen these incredible like rigs people put on the motorbikes to carry stuff. I'm just a different kind of jerk, really. You know, like I'm in it for the solitude, and you know, the same reason people go, I don't know, camping, right? Or whatever, you know, you just get away, get into nature, right? Because you can go places in a motorcycle you can in a car. You know? And I like to be, you know, in the summertime I'm out all the time. Sometimes I sing or chant, especially on long stretches.
That's where I learned to open the box in my throat and sang the blues all over.